Now let's go and add some material under this background. So for this, you need to click on add content. Let's start with adding some video content. So for this, the content type has to be video. That is what is selected anyway. And I'm going to give a title. Let me call this Motivation Part 1. Notice that we accept only MP4 files because this is what permits us to add in-video quizzes later. I'm going to select a file. So let me select Part 1. Camtasia is a software that can be used for editing videos. Not many of you probably will be using the software, but had you used the software, when you produce a video, it also produces a configuration file which contains some table of content and so on. I will select that configuration file as well. So this is the configuration file. Again, emphasizing that this is an optional upload. If you have not used Camtasia, you don't have to upload this. Now this video may be associated with some slides. So let me upload slides as well. You can also add some description to this video, rather obvious description, but you can be more clever than this. And I'm going to save. It takes some time to upload the videos depending on your bandwidth. So please be patient. All the more reason why you should not upload very big videos. Let me add another video. So for this, I'm not going to add any Camtasia file, nor slides, nor description. I'll just do save. So both videos have been added successfully. Again, you can always change the role and see how these look for students. So the first one has a description. It has a table of content. All this has come from the configuration file of Camtasia. It has, if you see this table of content, I can go to very specific position within the video. For example, if I click this, it is going to take me to this unauthorized use. That is what I clicked. It also has this in-video quizzes which are very engaging for students. So questions like this pop and students can answer these questions. There are points associated with these questions as well. So this students enjoy a lot. So please be sure to include some in-video quizzes. How to do it, I'll get to that shortly. You can also access the slides by clicking on this button. This gives you the slides. Going to the next video. This video unfortunately does not have table of content or slides because I have not uploaded them. So let's go back to instructor role. Let's make this video 2 more interesting because it does not have table of content or slides. So for this, I'll start out with the table of content. By the way, if you want to change this title, you can always click on edit, modify this title and update it. That will change the title. But let's move on to this table of content. Currently it is empty. So let's remedy that. So for this, you can start playing the video. And at some point, let's say at this point, that is 0.46, I want to add a marker. Not a quiz, it is a marker which shows that from this point on, why is security important is going to start. So let me add a marker. For that, I need to select a section marker, not quiz marker, and then type why is security important, because that is what it is talking about, and then do add. As you can see here, when I added it, at this particular point, it has added this marker. So you can keep adding these markers wherever you want. For example, this is statistics happening at 2:52. Again, I can select a section marker, select statistics, and then do add. Now let's see the more interesting thing, which is how do you add a quiz. So for that, again, let me select some other position. So let's say at this position, I want to add a quiz. So for that, again, I'm going to add marker. Here I'm going to select a quiz marker and I'm going to give a title for the quiz. I'm going to go with a very simple question, not related to the subject matter at all, just to make things easy for me. Here also you can add a question or a module. What adding a question means, it's a single question, but adding a module means you can add multiple questions within a particular module. Let's stick with adding a question. So here you get a screen like this, and here you can add a question. What is 1 plus 1? It has 1 marks, 1 attempt. You can make it a single choice question because it has one answer, or multiple choice, depends on what you want. Let me add 1, 2, add option 3, add option 4. And the correct answer is 2. For that, I need to select this circle to indicate that this is the correct answer. Okay, so that is how you specify answers. Others are not very important here, so let's just ignore them and then just do save. So a quiz has been successfully added at that particular position. So when students watch this, things will pop. One other thing is, in case you made a mistake in the position of the marker, where instead of 5:45 you actually want it at, let's say, 5:55, all you need to do is edit this, and as you can see, this also moved to 5:55, and you can just update. And once you update it, it goes to 5:55, and this reflects even in the table of content. You can also delete this marker by clicking on this delete button. If you want to make changes to the title, be sure to click on save title here for this title changes to get saved. Again, if you forgot to add slides and you want to add slides, you can always select add slides and add. So this is how you edit a video after you add the video. So you can change the description title of the video, you can add slides to the video, you can also add a table of content both in the form of section markers as well as quiz markers. Now if you have made a mistake in the actual video upload itself, that is, you have uploaded a wrong video, then the only way for you to correct it is to delete this video by pressing this delete button. So it will ask you, if you say yes, it is going to delete that video, and you have to, in this case I won't delete. After you delete, you have to go back here and re-upload a new video.